everyone, I'm Yating and this is my partner Hui Hui.
Hi.
So today we'll be doing one social media ready video on the different types of warm-up exercises, which include 2 static and 2 dynamic exercises. So before we start, it is always important to perform informed consent from the client so as to ensure that the warm-up exercise is actually safe and suitable for them. So now I'll be performing the informed consent on my partner Hui Hui.
Yes.
So okay, hi Hui Hui, my name is Yating and I'm your fitness trainer for today.
Okay.
So may I ask, do you have any medical history?
No.
Alright. Do you have any medical condition?
No.
Alright, very good. So today we'll be doing some exercises. You can state. And then may I see your permission to do this exercise?
Yes.
Alright. Are you actually comfortable in doing this assessment?
Yes.
Alright, very good. So just to inform you, if at any point of the time during the assessment you are feeling uncomfortable, please do let me know, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So this is how we should do our informed consent on our clients. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So for static warm-up exercises, the warm-up we will be showing is the standing hamstring stretch as well as the upper back stretch. So firstly, for standing hamstring stretch, the target muscle used will be the bicep femoris, which is the posterior compartment of the thigh, which is the area here, as well as your hamstring as well. And now my partner will demonstrate on how we should do the hamstring stretch. Alright, so firstly, she will need to stand with her spine in a neutral position. Alright, very good. And next, she will place her right leg in front of her. And after this, she will gently lean forward while placing her hand on the bent right leg. Alright, very good. So what we need to take note here is to make sure that she keeps her back straight and do not hunch over her leg. Alright. So lastly, my partner will remain her stretch for about 10 seconds. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Very good. So the recommended repetitions and set for this warm-up will be around 3 to 4 times on each side on one repetition, and the rest interval will be around 15 seconds between each interval. So next, some common errors that people tend to do would be to overstretch, and this might cause a tear injury to the hamstring muscle, like what she's doing right now. And this is how we should do the hamstring stretch correctly, and thank you. Secondly, for the overhead stretch, the target muscle that will be used in this warm-up will be the pectoralis major, which is the most superficial muscle in the pectoral region, and also the pectoralis minor, which is the small muscle in the anterior chest wall, and the pectoralis major will be the one at the right-hand side of our body, and also the pectoralis minor will be the one at the left-hand side of the body. Alright. So now we will be demonstrating the steps on how to redo this overhead stretch, okay? So firstly, she will stand upright. Alright, very good. With legs shoulder width apart. Okay, very good. So secondly, she will need to let her arms hang down at each side. Okay, good. And next, she will interlock her fingers with palm facing down. Alright, very nice. And lastly, she will need to keep her fingers interlocked and raise her arms up and stretch them over the head with the palms facing towards the ceiling. Alright, very good. So one will be recommended to stay at this position and stretch for about 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, very good. And now she can take a 10-second rest interval and continue with the next rep. Alright. So some of the common errors here are not straightening the arms like what she's doing right now, which is a wrong posture. And when this happens, you will not be able to stretch the intended muscles. So this is how we should do the overhead stretch. Alright, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
So now we will be doing the dynamic stretches. And for the first dynamic stretch, my partner will be demonstrating the walking lunges, alright? And firstly, for the walking lunges, The main muscle used in this stretching will be the quadriceps, which is the front thigh muscle, and the glutes, the buttock muscle, and also the hamstring, the muscle at the back thigh. Alright, so now my partner will also be demonstrating on how we should do the walking lunges. Alright, so right now she will be standing up straight. Okay, very good. With her feet shoulder width apart. Okay, very nice. And next, she will step forward with her right leg. Okay, and putting her whole weight on the heel. Okay, very good. And lastly, she will bend her right knee, lowering down so that it is parallel to the floor in a lunge position. Alright. Alright, very good. And the recommended reps and sets will be 3 to 4 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions per leg. Alright. So next, some common errors for these walking lunges are leaning too forward or backwards. So this is how we should really do these walking lunges to prevent any fall or injuries. Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So for the second dynamic warm-up exercise that we'll be doing will be these leg swings. Alright, so the target muscle used for these leg swings will be the quadriceps, which is the front thigh muscle, and also the hamstring, which is the muscle at the back thigh, and also the calves. So calves is the back muscle of the lower leg, which is this area here, and also the groin muscle, which is a muscle at the hip area between the stomach and the thigh. Okay, so next we will be demonstrating on how we can do these leg swings. Alright, so firstly she will stand straight with her feet, okay, with hip width apart. Alright, very good. And now she will hold on to the chair. Okay, very nice. And next, she will need to keep one of her legs stationary. Okay, and slowly swing the opposite leg forward and backward in a single smooth movement. Alright, very good. And lastly, she will need to switch sides and repeat until the set is completed. Alright, very good. So the recommendation set the repetition for one would be 5 repetitions and 3 on each side. So the rest interval between the sets will be 15 seconds. So next, some of the common error that people make would be bending the swing knee. Yeah, which is wrong. So in order to correct this, we will need to remember to keep the legs straight. So this is how we should do the leg swing. So this is the end of our social media ready video. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.